to Treasure Day here at Good Afternoon America. We like to welcome a very, very special guest. It's Lara's mom.
Yep.
Mother Carolyn, of course, you may have seen her this morning on GMA, crowned as the $10 yard sale queen.
It was rigged.
Welcome.
It was rigged. No kidding.
Welcome. I cannot see any family resemblance here whatsoever.
No, she's very shy. Obviously, we've been doing this our whole life, but why did you get into it? I don't know that I've ever really asked you. How did we get into this whole yard selling
You're one
thing?
of the reasons. More children than money.
Yeah.
And I wanted to have pretty nice traditional furniture and didn't have the money to buy it.
And one of your favorite finds ever was
My mahogany china cabinet that I found at a curb and refinished it, put new glass in it. It was beautiful.
So it was a dumpster dive. Call it what it is.
Yeah.
That is my mom. I'm so proud. This woman taught me everything I know about rescuing, recycling, reinventing vintage finds, turning them into interior design gems. I wrote a book recently on my passion, our shared passion, I should say. It's called I Break for Yard Sales. And one of the places that I've always wanted to go, it's sort of legendary, is this world's longest yard sale. It stretches through 6 states, running 690 miles from Michigan down to Alabama.
That's overwhelming.
On Route 127, yeah. No, they call it the mother of all yard sales, so who better to bring along for the hunt? Take a look. Going to the mother of all yard sales with the woman who taught me it all. Why are we getting glamorous for yard sales?
Because you have to use every resource at your disposal.
Look at this chair, Mom. Oh, that has great bones.
Yes.
All you have to do is cut a piece of plywood. What did you want for the chair?
$2.
$2.
It's sweet. I bought it for $3 last year.
You got it for $3 and you're selling it for $2?
I like the frames. You could put a piece of mirror in there.
I love that Greek cake. It's just really classic. They're sweet. You could re-silver plate them too. See how they're all faded? Take them to a plater. It's $5 for the set of 4, and then it would be about $20 to have them replated. They'd be good for your jewelry next to your bag. It'd be a cute lamp. Ooh. It's from 1969. It's in New York. It's just cute. It's so much fun.
So you brought back some items. I think we saw most of them in the piece. So this was the Good Bones chair that she bought for $3, was selling for $2.
Yes.
And there it is.
Because she never got to it. And that's the one thing that happens, right? That you oftentimes buy things because you think they're such a bargain. But if you're not going to use it.
Can I do this part?
Yeah,
Can I
do it.
Part? Ready?
Arvana.
Ready? Voila!
We paid $2 for the chair.
Yep.
I actually had plywood, and we cut it into the shape.
Look at that.
It took less than a half a yard of fabric. Again, I used a scrap, and it's just a little bit of foam. If you go to Michael's, you get Dacron or a piece of foam. You cut it out, and you'll see.
You seriously did this?
It's as easy as that. And then you just
You did
staple
this?
this on. Yeah, with a little help.
Wow. She did it by
That's
herself.
amazing.
This is from a bargain bin. Ask for remnants at your fabric store. You can get it for absolutely next to
You
nothing.
did.
And then you have a one of a kind
job.
mahogany chair. This is really, really nice. It's probably from the turn of the century. So that was a good deal.
Let's move
I
along.
love this one.
This was a good one. If you can get a look at the dude, he's a great looking dude. And then let's see what we did with said dude.
What we did with that dude was this is one of my mom's oldest tricks. You can literally turn anything into a lamp. I did it for you with that giant helmet.
Yes.
We've turned cookie jars into lamps. I've turned instruments like trumpets into lamps. You've been doing that your whole life.
Yep.
Anything can be electrified. This was a bottle, we think, so there was a hole in it. So I took it to the local lamp repair store and had them electrify it. I bought this base. This was under $20. I found the shade at a thrift store for I can't remember, I think $10. And it's a one-of-a-kind piece. Make sure if you're going to buy vintage lamps that you always check the wiring or get it rewired.
Very good idea.
And Josh, this is your present.
That's mine.
That's
your mine. Hands off, everybody. The dude is don't you dare touch. All right, so these were the 4 little because I just don't know what to do with all my jewelry at the bedside. So
well, these were in a former life. These were ashtrays. They have maker's marks on them. We determined that they're from the 1960s, and I was going to silver plate them, but instead we got the great idea, and it actually worked really well. We went and bought metallic spray paint, and we just used a little bit of steel wool, and we spray painted them, and they look fantastic. I don't think I would use them as ashtrays anymore because I don't know if it's flammable or not, but if you want to put a little candy dish or for your jewelry, and we ended up negotiating. You got them to give us these for $4 for all 4 of them, but they're really, really sweet. And metallic spray paint is a magical thing.
All right.
And then finally,
yeah.
know,
Gosh,
you really-
I am I'm essentially useless here. Let me do this.
No.
Ready? Are we ready? Here we go.
I don't even know if we saw these. These were $5. I love these old frames. They have this Greek key detail. They had this really weird sort of marbleized glass in them, but I was very attracted to the frames. They're from the 60s, and I think a pair of framed of mirrors flanking pretty much anything is a great idea. Go to your glass shop. You can have mirror cut and put in any old frame and make
So
a
what was this
one-of-a-kind
real quick?
piece.
What was that?
We don't really know. I don't know.
Ugly.
I guess it was it was
know
ugly, as my mom so eloquently put it. But $5 turned into a one-of-a-kind statement piece for either side of a doorway or either side of a fireplace.
I'll
There you
say
go.
this. You will now forever be the yard sale princess because Carolyn is the yard sale queen.